Hello, Justin May with the Dixie Law Group. Today I got my friend with me, Patsy, the knee, silent K. And Patsy is going to show us the different parts of the knee that can be hurt in a car wreck and also a slip and fall. We get a lot of fall injuries, car wreck injuries, where people get hit and hurt, or they fall down and they get hurt. The most significant knee injuries that we usually see are to the kneecap, and this is your kneecap. It's right here underneath. And this, as you may have heard the saying, like, oh, I'm gonna go kneecap that guy, or somebody say that, they say that in mobster movies, and you may have heard that. The reason they say that is because if you do get kneecapped and your kneecap does fracture, it's extremely difficult to heal because there's not a ton of blood flow that goes through there. So you can see it's kind of off by itself. So at that point where it doesn't really heal, you end up with a significant amount of pain. You wanna make sure that if you're in a car wreck and you have a kneecap injury, you go and see someone immediately and make sure that it's intact, it's in the right place. The longer you wait, the harder it is to recover, just like everything else. If it's a really bad car wreck and there's intrusion on the car, so if someone hits you so hard that your car bows in or breaks in, it can actually hit your knee, that can hit your kneecap or even the sides of your knee and cause significant injuries to your knees and legs. And then you also have all the different, everybody's heard from sports, the ACL, MCL, and PCL, and everyone's heard those terms just from sports. They can also get injured in a car wreck. That can happen if the force is enough and your legs are positioned in a certain way. It's not as common, but it is a possibility. More than likely, you're gonna suffer some kind of strain or sprain to your knee, and you just wanna make sure, because that'll make your knee more unstable. So you just want to make sure that you don't make that injury worse by overdoing it, not getting treatment, not getting rest. So that's the most common type of injury that you'll have in a car wreck or a slip and fall type situation. In a slip and fall or trip and fall, more than likely it's kind of a blunt force trauma on the ground. You're hitting your knee or you're falling and your knee's twisting and it's tearing. You can see where that stretches that ligament right there, and that ligament will tear, and that is extremely painful as well. Again, we use models like this all the time whenever we're deposing doctors, because here we actually litigate cases, we go to court, we talk to juries. We don't just settle for the first number that comes in. We find out what's going on with you and your story, and make sure that we take care of you and your family and your future self. That's really what we're always trying to figure out, is what's this gonna be like in the future for you? What's this gonna be like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, not just today? Hopefully you got better, hopefully everything's okay, but sometimes that isn't the case, and we have to really, really figure that out. So if you know anyone that's been in a car wreck, or they've been hurt because they fell down because a company didn't do what they were supposed to do as far as keeping things clean or dry, please tell them to give us a call. We take these cases on and help people with these injuries all the time.